It is time for Tinubu and Wike to start having problems. I repeat, it is time for Wike and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to start having problems. FCT is going to conduct their chairmanship elections. We have the PDP, APC, Labour Party, other people contesting for the chairmanship of FCT. We have Amak, we have Kuje, we have Buhari, we have Gwagwalada, we have Kwali, we have Abaji. 6 local governments in the FCT. PDP is in charge of 3, while the APC takes 3. PDP has Amak, PDP in charge of Kuje, PDP in charge of Buhari, APC is in charge of Gwagwalada, APC is in charge of Kwali and Abaji. We know that Wike claims to be a PDP member and he is loyal to the PDP, but he is an FCT minister under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now, elections will be conducted, local government elections will be conducted in the FCT. It is time for us to see what happens thereafter. Tinubu, in one of his speeches, said that the elections are coming. Wike should not tilt to the left. Don't tilt to the left. If you tilt to the left, you might lose your job. That is a subtle threat to Wike. So it is time for Wike to show that he is not anti-PDP. Somebody say Wike is PDP by words, APC by action. You understand that conducting elections in Nigeria, it is the people, like the elections conducted in Rivers State. The governor directed the votes where he wanted the votes to go to. In a democracy, he carried the presidential votes and gave Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I think 900 and something, I don't know, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and he took the governorship vote to the PDP. Now that PDP in FCT Abuja holds 3 local government and the APC holds 3 local government. Let's see whether he is going to maintain the status quo or he is going to let APC win everything and let his party have nothing. Yes, because we already know who is going to win elections under APC. We already know who is going to win elections under APC. Don't forget, the henchman Tinubu has in his government, Wike is one of them. Wike is somebody that can help him do the dirty job 2027. But he has made a statement that Wike should not tilt to the left. Tilting to the left means don't be giving your PDP. We know you are PDP. You know you have interest in PDP. Don't be pushing it to PDP so that you will not get problem. Take Akwa Ibom for example. Akwa Ibom. I see the plan of the PDP. They want to make sure that everybody aligns with the Southern presidency and support Tinubu in the PDP. But they want to maintain some positions. Wike wants to still maintain some control in the PDP. The governor left the party, but Udom Emmanuel, the former governor of the state, of Akwa Ibom State, did not go with Eno Umo, so that they can look after the party structure. The people refuse the camping with Uno, Emo, or Pastor Eno. So, we want to keep our structure, but we will support President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You are asking Wike, how did you rig that election 2023? Okay, we kept our structure, but we supported Tinubu. So this FCT, whatever, is going to expose Wike and tell us, really, this is a litmus test to really know where he stands. We know that Wike, it will be difficult for Wike to join the APC now. It will be difficult, the way it is difficult for El-Rufai to be giving relevance under a Tinubu administration. It will be difficult for Wike to join the crop of people that have taken over APC. Wike is good at playing from that wing he's playing as an expatriate. He's not good as a party man. No, they will not make Wike. Wike has some kind of characteristics, attributes, and character that will not make it that nobody wants this guy to be in our party. He will bring chaos. He will bring unrest to the party. So it will be difficult for a Wike it will be difficult for a Wike to be accepted, not even join. If he wants to join, the acceptance to the APC will be difficult, because APC itself, people who did there, they won't hold their side. The president is the one giving Wike too much relevance. And I believe if the president is done with Wike, he will dump Wike. Wike's personality cannot run with a Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and Wike would not be loyal for that long, because he also is eyeing power. Look at it. By 2031, after Southern presidency, a northern presidency comes up. South part of Nigeria would have to be given the vice presidency. Of course, we see Alex Otti, the move he's trying to make. These politicians are making a move for the future. Alex Otti, Umahi, Ojo Kalu down himself, don't fade away. Alex Otti, Umahi, these guys are positioning themselves for the future. Soludo is an outcast. It cannot even get support from anything around the southeast. Even in Umahi, it's only, I don't know how Alex Otti is doing this thing. So Wike and Co, they are projecting themselves for 2031, when there will be another election as vice presidential candidate. I'm telling you, issues we have now with Fubara. APC is telling Fubara, APC River State, they are telling Fubara, my brother, we cannot accept you. Even though the president carry you join inside the party, we would never forgive you. The sin Fubara has committed is against the APC, not the people. Oh. I've told you, when you see structures like these, structures of whatever, it is the interest of the politician that matters than the dividends of democracy that should be given the people. It is the politician that determine what is governance after they fill their stomach. So it is the APC River State wing that is saying, Fubara, you want to join APC? My brother, we no go agree for you. Your sins will not be forgiven. That means they are telling him, just finish your one term. After your first term, carry your bag and baggages and leave the government house. It is not the people that have the right to make that statement. It is the party that can manipulate INEC, that can manipulate the police, that can manipulate the security forces they are talking to. Now, look at the Osun State governor who went to meet President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. For you to meet the president, you go write letter, you go schedule your visit left, right, center. He has a special assistant. For him to have met the president, and for Fubara to have met the president, my brother, these guys are signed into the APC. These guys are signed into the APC. Now, we would not take it lightly if we have Nigerians at the end of the day see all these things happening around themselves, seeing how selfish these politicians are, seeing how self-centered these politicians are. At the end of the day, you are not supporting them. It will be stupid of you. It will be self-harming. You are harming yourself and your generations. To see the crop of politicians and look at how they are rolling, because of it is about them and their personal interests. It will be a great disservice to humanity and yourself and your generations unborn. That with all these things we are seeing, if you get to an election, you see a particular politician, you are supporting that politician, and it will be a great disservice to you that you at the end of the day think they are going to give you good governance. If you ask a Nigerian, what is good governance? What is good governance? Okay, if you travel to these countries, developed countries, you understand what good governance is. Government amenities provided to the people for the benefit of the people, not the elite, not the masses. You cannot rent, you don't have the resources as a young person who finished from NYSC and start working. You don't have the resources to be able to rent a room self-contained. With how small it is, how looks like a prison, without good amenities, without good water. Your salary will not be able to afford you a room self-contained, which is going for around 800 to 900,000 total package. Some they collect 500 a room. Some collect 500, collect 600 a room self-contained. So at the end of the day, you see all these things and you go and be voting. We know that they are going to bring money to collect your vote. Wike will show working. Wike will have to show working. And I will predict APC will win. I'm predicting APC will win, take all the local governments. APC. Wike is willing to show that he's so loyal that he will throw PDP under the bus. He's willing. He's willing to, for that VP slot in 2031. You see, it's like a horse race. We have Wike, we have Akpabio. We don't know who would outdo the other. Senate presidency may go to Umahi. The Southeasterner may... Hey, Jesus. Hey. The thing that paid me the most is that Nigerians don't understand politics. If you are not knowledgeable about a thing, you cannot cause a change. If you don't understand the workings of the government, you cannot effect any change. Nigerians are just carried away by TikTok, carried away by entertainment, carried away. They are not informed. They are not readers. They are not researchers. They don't understand how the government works. Is anything they tell them, they swallow hook, line, and sinker. That's why the government itself know that the people are an illiterate population, an ignorant population, and they use BB grammar to bamboozle them and deceive them left, right, center. Trillions of naira have been spent in Nigeria from PDP era till now. We don't have any refinery working. Who explains that? Which, maybe they have been speaking grammar over the years. Left, they have been speaking grammar from north, south, east, and west. So what is the explanation for not fixing the refinery? For not being able, you have the money. The money is available. No scarcity of resources. You can get the manpower, everything you can get. But yet you are not doing it. Until tomorrow, the same government that destroyed Nigeria will come and tell you that renewed hope. You must be crazy to believe that an average politician will give you renewed hope. We have been canvassing for restructuring. Look at the element of Wike and Co. Look at what they are playing. Look at Oshomole, a report of Oshomole at, I think, MMA International Airport, Lagos. You shot, because you came late, habitual late coming of Nigerian officials. Chepe is a senator. Is he not a senator? And he's APC. That's how Nigerians behave. Nigerians that are suffering now, they are looking for an opportunity to become oppressors. You see, Nigerians that are suffering. Nigerians that are suffering, they are looking for opportunities to become oppressors. I don't have to say this. Let me say this. A young man was looking for an apartment. We found a way. We gathered some funds and gave the young man, and we had to go and look for the apartment. We had an agent. We spoke to the agent. We looked for the young man has been staying in the street, from street, shop to shop, left and right. We looked for the apartment, paid, and what have you. This guy got a place to stay. There's a friend of his that was supposed to come and stay with him. At the end of the day, this young man refused somebody coming to squat with him. No. You cannot stay with me. Someone that was begging that I don't have a place to stay. We found a place for him. I also brought somebody to also manage with him. So Nigerians are looking for a way to be oppressors. You see, Oshomole, according to Sahara reporters, and a video I watched, he shut down an airport. You came late. No morality. Moral decadence. It's the same Oshomole that came out to tell us that if you're a criminal, join APC, your sins are forgiven. That is the same government that want to bring dividends of democracy to you, good governance to you. You build. The people are dying, insecurity, left, right, center. You are building. People are not going to school. No hospital for them. You are building for the elite. For the interest of the elite. Why the main people that you got their votes, you are not focusing on them? A senator rose up in the house and said, this government of this Yoruba-led federal government is a northerner. This Yoruba-led federal government should pity for Igbos and Hausas. Like I said, Tinubu got most of his votes from the north. But most of the investment he's the development that is concentrating on is in the southwest. Well, he said he's going to start from where Buhari stopped, and he's doing more than Buhari. He's outperforming Buhari under 2 years. Within 2 years, he's outperforming Buhari. And the painful thing is that some people believe that, okay, it's our region. Yes, let's support him. I've told you, Nigerians are looking for opportunity to oppress fellow Nigerians. That's why this system cannot work. I've been saying it. I will shout from now to tomorrow. This system cannot work. Party government cannot bring good governance to the people, because this same system. Look at the time of Obasanjo, similar to a Tinubu. Obasanjo almost became an emperor. He was ruthless with elections. Whoever he wanted. Man, the foundation of all these things that are happening today, Obasanjo was part of that foundation. Yes, of all the things happening today, we can also credit Obasanjo. He almost wanted to run for a third term, if not for nothing else that stopped him. So, since 1999 till now, what is the tangible change we are seeing? What is the change? The Bola Ahmed Tinubu International Conference Center that I think Babangida used 200-something million naira to build from scratch to finish. The present administration used 36 billion naira to run it. Everybody is quiet. NGO, activism is quiet. Nobody is interested. Nobody is interested in anything. We heard that it is government. We heard that it is government that sponsor NGO. We heard the government are the ones that are sponsoring NGO. Nobody is saying anything. Everybody is quiet. 36 billion you are using to innovate International Conference Center, where you use to announce Tinubu winner 2031, and all these things are going on. The people that call themselves men of God, pastors, good people, moral people, you are quiet. You can't be quiet when evil is going on. You must speak up. Nobody is speaking up. Nobody is speaking up. People are afraid to defend what they believe in, to stand in for morality. Whilst we have so many things going wrong, the government does not understand good governance. It just understands, let's build this, let's build this, let's do this in our favor, let's do that in our favor. We become richer, the people become poorer, we give them crumbs, and they forever praise us. Somebody just becomes a big man, he goes to his village, he's doing like this. Is that what we are supposed to be thinking? That we are doing like barbarians and animals? Because you have money. That is the mentality. Politicians, because you're a politician, you're a senator, you must stop the flight. You went late. Instead of apologizing and set a good example for younger people. You know, when you listen to Shomole can speak grammar, you think that he's God sent when he's speaking his grammar. You know that the grammar is it's like they learn how to speak grammar to deceive Nigerians, manipulate Nigerians, and play Nigerians. Instead of you to set an example for the younger ones, you are careless about the people you're serving. Stop the plane. This is a government official. Stop it. You came late. What stops you from setting a good example? It will fly. We have a presidency that is not interested in the rights of the people. They are interested in what they can grab and snatch and bring to themselves. They are interested in how they can make sure everybody bow to them. They extend their empire throughout the 6 geopolitical zones. That's what they are interested in. Yes. And we are looking at all these things happening. Nobody is saying anything. We're just looking. We are looking as if there's nothing to talk about. As if there's nothing. Hey, Nigeria. Who do now this thing? We have said it. We have profiled the solution. Whether they like it or not. I know these things that Wike and Tinubu they are doing. At the end of the day, northern Nigeria go spoil them. Fulani go shut down everything, and we'll be alive to witness all these things. Instead of you to be genuine with good governance and setting a good legacy for the younger people to follow, you just set bad precedents, left, right, center, arrogance, no respect for humanity. You just do anything anyhow because of power and because of whatever you are going to get from that power. We know that if the Tinubu does not restructure Nigeria, Should be Yoruba federal government. Now them, we are saying that we are supporting restructure. You are interested in grabbing power and don't restructure Nigeria. At the end of the day, we know the people that are going to bear the brunt. I'm telling you, wicked alliance 2031. If Tinubu wins that election and it doesn't restructure Nigeria, 2031, you see wicked alliance. I did tell you, wicked bad alliance, left, right, center. Look at the Buharists. Look at people that were saying say Baba. During 8 years, we were feeling like kings and lords and this and that. They were doing all sort of things, blah blah. You can't do anything. We don't want protest. Protest is haram in northern Nigeria. This and that, this and that. At the end of the day, look at Ibori. At the end of the day, they don't silence him. So Wike is a small boy. Bola Ahmed Tinubu has his base. Wike thinks say that Port Harcourt way they there. Then they value him. You know what I say? They go show and create. They go show and pepper, left, right, center. Let's be watching what happens.